Nigel Hayes joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, let's talk hoops then. Where did that shot rank for you? The one that knocked out Villanova, essentially.
It's probably one of the biggest ones in my career, I think, especially being here. I think it did a great job for, obviously, to continue the season, this group of senior class, but also dealing with some of the talk that we've had about us not being, good enough to do this, not being good enough to play with the good teams. My class, senior class in particular, about how we haven't been able to accomplish anything on our own, as if the first 2 years of here we were just in the stands watching. It was, as some people like to say, we just, had great courtside seats to watch other guys do the work, like we weren't a part of it. So it's kind of the senior class and the rest of the guys are getting a chance to create a name for themselves.
And when you look at all of it, though, I mean, here you got your seeded 8th, Sweet 16. Michigan seeded 7th, Sweet 16. Purdue seeded just 4th, Sweet 16. Why do you think the Big Ten gets so overlooked, Nigel?
I would just say, I guess, we play defense. I think we have one of the rare leagues, hanging on to not scoring in the 80s, 90s, and the hundreds. Perhaps maybe, I guess most of your marquee or one-and-done players to go to schools outside of the Big Ten Conference. So they give more attention to those players, albeit they are great players. But, no one player has ever won a championship. Even Michael Jordan couldn't win a championship by himself until he got the team around him to help him do so. So I think, it's just maybe a combination of those couple things. But, again, it's not nothing new. Since when I've been in college, it's been the same way each time. It's always been the Big Ten's not really a good conference yet. Here we are, 3 teams in the Sweet 16. We could have had a 4th with Northwestern. If they would have, maybe a call goes a different way for them, they could be a team there as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble talking about the officiating, but sometimes, Nigel, I mean, how do you handle that situation? I know you're supposed to play better than the ref's ref, but sometimes I'm sitting on the couch and I'm throwing things, and you're playing in these games.
Well, you just know that they're humans, and you got to do your best to get a feel for the game. Now, being in the tournament, refs are from different conferences, so what you're used to, obviously, we know the refs. I've been playing here 4 years. I know them, pretty well as you can know a ref. And just know that the styles are different, so you try to get a feel for it. You can ask questions throughout the game, try to get a gauge on what they're calling as a group, individually, and then you try to go from there. At the end of the day, all you can do really is do your best, and hopefully that's enough, and hopefully the referees, they do their best. And, again, just at the end of the day, the same way we make mistakes, they do as well.
Does that mean you complain to Gene Steratore about a football call sometimes? Do you ever?
Oh, no. You
don't cross streams?
Teammates. Yeah, that's some of my other Packer fans teammates. They love Gene like he's one of their fathers. It's actually pretty romantic. You should see some of the guys when we get to a game.
That's
and
right.
Then they're peeking as the refs walk out, and once they see Gene, for instance, Aaron Mace, one of my teammates, he loves Gene. It's like Gene, Aaron Rodgers, and Santa Claus, I think, would be like his holy trinity of people.
That's right, because
really loves.
Amazing.
Okay, so I guess if Gene goes to Dallas, if he ever calls a basketball game in Texas, the guy who had the Des Bryant catch, no catch, that's a different story. So in Wisconsin, if he's doing a game up there in Madison, the doors just fly open for Gene, is what you're saying, Nigel. Huh?
Oh yeah, he walks on rainbows, clouds, and rose petals when he's here.
Nice. I like it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.